family, and I'm sure she's watching us from somewhere, and she'd be delighted that we're carrying it on. So we all owe an enormous debt of gratitude to Aunt Mew. I know we all miss her, and so let's toast the memory of Aunt Mew.
Auntie Mew.
Second, I'd just like you to remember the matriarch of the family, Granny Braga, in Liverpool. We'd have loved to have her here today, Paul and I, but we didn't discuss it. Very long journey for her. It would have been very confusing, all this sea of faces. It's confusing enough for us. And she'd have never coped. And I'm sorry that she can't cope. But I'd like you to remember Granny. So let's toast Granny's health up in Liverpool.
Granny.
And if you want to help, you could help very much by ringing her up sometimes. I know some of you do, and having a chat. She'll probably need to be reminded who you are, and she won't remember the next day that you rang, but she very much enjoyed it at the time. So please do ring her up occasionally if you think about it. That's number 2. Now, number 3, Paul, I know you didn't want us to mention the day, but we can't go through the day without mentioning the fact that we'll be all thinking of you very much tomorrow. We're all with you in spirit. We admire the way you've faced up to this.
Absolutely.
Confidently looking forward to a successful outcome.
Only thanks to all the support I've had from your family and friends.
Well, we want you fully restored to health and many more years of granny sitting and grandchild sitting. Life as normal. So here's to Paul and a successful
Yes,
operation.
here's to Paul.
Number 4, of course, our hosts, Janet and Neil. Thank you so much for this special day. It's a great idea. It's lovely carrying on the tradition. I'm so glad you did it. I think it's been very successful. We'll talk about it for weeks, and it's so great to get together and see the way the children in particular are developing. So thank you for your generosity, Janet and Neil. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
That brings me on talking about celebration. We're now having to look at celebration in the years ahead. Now we have to think about people with significant birthdays. Now Lindsay and Josh both seem to have escaped this year.
No, Josh next year, 50 next year.
No, Lindsay 40. November the 30th, I'll be 90. And I'd like to invite you all for a special celebration on that day.
Is that here?
Why not here? Yes, I plan to drive the bus over because I think there's a chance by then that at least one of them will be finished. There's a fair sporting chance that one of them will be drivable. Mind you, I might not be driving. I must admit, I might have passed over the reins to Lucas, bus driver, or Anton over there. And actually, come up to Crown Cottage next week. He thinks it's just for a visit. It's actually for a bus driving test. We've got to see the level of joy in his face when he grasps the wheel for the first time. That's the acid test. So David and Catherine tell me it's shaken up quite well. He's very keen on buses already. So there's another date in your diaries, 2032. Now lastly, I must finish with an apology. And it's taken me 60 years to do this, Jan, but I apologise to you. Because 60 years ago, I have to admit, I pushed Janet into a rose bush. I forgot the whole incident immediately, but Janet, poor Janet, has been emotionally scarred ever since.
I'm not surprised.
I'm very sorry. I didn't apologise at the time. In fact, Janet's mum, who was a great one for storytelling, embellished every time, told me, she said, "John, why did you push your cousin into the rose bush?" And I apparently said, "Because it was fun." So Janet, a bit late, 60 years later, I do apologise.
Thank you, John. I accept your apology.
And I hope now we can put it to bed, all right? We can. So thank you again, Janet and Neil. Thank you.